Good morning. I'll bet none of you know that you're committing treason right now. Every American who is refusing to open their mouth to fire our 100% corrupt government is committing treason. Let's look at the definition of treason. Aiding and abetting our enemies, giving them aid and comfort. You're supposed to be able to figure out that attorneys who infest our government in violation of Article 1, Section 9 of the Constitution, in violation of the original 13th Amendment of the Constitution, in violation of laws against espionage, in violation of laws against treason, and in violation of the last paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, which says about the people that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown. The British Crown owns the Bar Association, which means the United States is not supposed to have any allegiance with attorneys. You're supposed to know these things. There is no excuse for your ignorance, because as it further tells you in the last paragraph of our highest law, the Declaration of Independence, that document was written and presented to the world in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies. That's us. It does not include attorneys. It does not include Democrats or Republicans. It includes we the people. It doesn't include our public servants. Our public servants at the time, who we know as our founders, presented that to the world in our name and by our authority, because we approved their action. We allowed them to do that. We the people are the authorities. And our responsibility from our highest law, again, not the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, tells us this. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations reduce them under absolute despotism, such as the Federal Reserve has done with their counterfeit money, and such as the Bar Association has done with their usurpation of our position as the authorities, in putting judges, attorneys, working as judges at that position of one of the highest authorities in our country. When that usurpation from the attorneys and that abuse from the owners of the Federal Reserve happens, it is their right, it is their duty, not an option, a duty to throw off such government. So by you sitting there and refusing to say anything and assert yourself as the authority to fire our 100% corrupt government, you are in fact committing treason against yourself. Do you think this is a wise thing to do? Do you think it's an intelligent act on your part to sit there with your mouth shut, taking orders from our enemies who infest our government, from our government servants, when our highest law tells you that you are the highest authority? Do you think that's really an intelligent thing to do? Are you afraid of your government servants? Are all 300 million of us afraid of 535 bribe-lying scumbags in Congress, 2 bribe-lying scumbags in the White House, and 9 bribe-lying scumbags on the Supreme Court, and of course thousands of other bribe-lying scumbags in legislatures, governors' offices, and courts all over our country? But they still don't come close to the 300 million of us. We have a hell of a lot of power that we're not using. When you keep your mouth shut, you're accepting a position subservient to your servants. That is not too bright. Do you agree? Do you think it's a really stupid thing to do? To keep your mouth shut so your servants can rob you and abuse you your entire life? To take away your freedom? make you pay taxes that you never should have to pay, to make you pay mortgage interest 3 or 4 times the value of your house that you never should have to pay, to make you pay interest on student loans which you should not have to pay. Do you think that's a smart thing to do? You don't have to answer me. You can start acting intelligently by making videos yourself and saying, hey Congress, hey Trump and Pence, hey scumbags on the Supreme Court, screw you. We're not taking your crap. When lots of people do that, that sways public opinion. And when public opinion is swayed and everyone is talking about firing our scumbag 100% corrupt government, then it will happen. So that's the solution. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is say those words, hey Congress, screw you, you're fired. Lots of people doing that will solve the problem. Will you try it? Will you stop committing treason against yourself by staying silent? Please? Thanks for watching.